Being mocked. Another chat. Because I am currently in. Oh no, my Google Chrome is just dying. Oh shit. Currently in somebody else's stream. We hit the go live button at the exact same time. Oh, somebody followed. Let's go. Thanks for the follow, Dark Lord Avatar. Hi. Hi. Hi, everyone. Congrats on the. I gotta mute Kale. Congrats on the first.
Grossly incandescent.
So true. Congrats on the first star. If you were ready for that. Hello, Vanguard. I hope you didn't get. Oh no, nice. You're here. You didn't get pushed out by the ads. That's excellent. How's everyone doing today? Well, I trust. I hope, at least. Didn't see any ads, so it was weird. You know, sometimes it doesn't do that. I don't get why. Sometimes it just, like, doesn't give ads to people. I mean, not that I care, you know, that's great. I love it when people don't have to actually watch the ads. I fucking hate... I hate ads, man. Got some final prep to knockouts. Are you chilling? Are we looking like we're definitely gonna be doing it? Because I was talking with Ivy, we weren't sure if it was gonna happen because of Weewa, unless something new, some new information has come out. Okay, I gotta close all these Google Chrome tabs. Hi Kel. Among Poro death. So fucking true. Oh shit, my shout out for you is the old your old username. I gotta change that. Let's redo that. Kale333 _. There you go. Everybody, I'm pretty sure everyone here follows Kale, but oh, it happened last week. Oh, okay, so we're clear. Also, hi Ivy. You guys want to hear some funny business? I was literally doing homework, like straight up until until I unmuted. I forgot to do 2 assignments. I've had a bit of a week of snafus, shall we say? We've fucked up a little bit. It was easy. I just had to I mean, it's all easy because I'm a genius, but I had stuff for stream. What did I say? Also, hi Crab. I forgot to say hello to you. Let me open the game so we can start gaming. not sure how long we're gonna go today, just because my voice is not as good as it could be. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your message. Love you, Ivy. Please listen and make food well. Listen to the sound of my voice serenade you. With talk of how, basically, what happened was, So, first of all, I straight up yesterday didn't even, like, attempt to look at any of the homework that was due today, because we had an oral test to do by midnight today for my Japanese class. And I was like, yeah, surely they, like, Sensei wouldn't give us homework in addition to also the oral test. That'd be fucked up. I probably don't need to check. Joke's on me. There was 2 assignments that I didn't finish that I should have finished. Hi, Yobri. Oh, like the Boru server. Oh yeah, we got plenty to talk about today. That's for sure. Don't worry. Oh, Weewa, thank you for the resub. Oh my gosh, there's too much going on. Ah, thank you so much for the resub, Weewa. The resub, Weewa. 11 months. Oh my gosh, almost a year. Welcome back.
P-posit.
P-posit, huh? P-posit? Really? That's how we're gonna say that? Okay. So I had to finish those assignments before, because I mean, I got home, there was some traffic. Yeah, also related to this, pin in the homework thing in the Japanese business, there was a ton of traffic on the way home, which is like normal, whatever, it's like 5 p.m. quitting time traffic. That's how it goes. But furthermore, there was there was a sign that said right lane closed ahead. Right lane closed in 41 miles. Expect major delays. Okay. Now what I need you to understand about the road that I take to drive home is that it is a 7-lane freeway one way. How does a 1-lane closure 41 miles away cause that much traffic? I actually do not understand. What the fuck is wrong with everyone? Thank you so much for the resub, by the way, Frosty. Look, it's a gamer. Holy shit, we're gaming.
Look, it's a gamer. Improv 16 soy left. Blank. Improv 16 wicked.
I don't get it. It's a 1-lane closure out of 7. And it's 40 miles away. How is this an issue at all? Joke's on you, I don't have to drive because I live in a tolerable country. XD. So true. Maybe it was the middle lane, but it said the right lane was closed. I'd get it if there was like a crash in the middle of the fucking road, but it wasn't, as far as I'm aware, at least. Anyway, so that was one thing. Also, hey girl. Also, hey Lou. Dude, all the OS people are here. We got Weewa, we got Lou, we got Vanguard. These people don't know how to zipper, so someone is going to crash while merging left. It's me, I'm people. Not really. You think I'm fucking stupid? Come on. I had blood drawn today. And as a result, I decided to treat myself to some McDonald's. Because whenever you get blood drawn, you get, you need calories. Also, ghost jams? Huh? What does this mean, rework? I don't get it. Me do not drive, so me do not know. You know what? That's fair. Do you not need a car to live in, Aussie That's kind of crazy. Jams that happen, but the people behind are still slowing down for something. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wish there was a way to... for some reason, I thought you were talking about, like, Jam, like, our friend, Queen Jam's Lace VT. Like, there's a ghost Jam. Fuck cars, because cars suck, and also car trauma. Have you... we don't have to get into it if you don't want to. I can understand having trauma. Clueless. I can understand it existing. Jam. So Jam. You live with your family and they drive you where you need to go. It's around a 3 to 6 hour walk into town. Ah, yeah, very, very reasonable, I think. We need the next Krat emergency box so we can buy moonstones and not have to farm them up. You nearly got hit by a car as a child. Oh my god. That yeah, that would induce some trauma, I think. That makes sense. Just take me to Singapore so I don't have to drive a car. Bro, just move to Tokyo. Soy. Move to Japan. Bad chest. I love Japan. But actually, unironically, Japan is awesome because fucking you can get literally anywhere without a car. I traveled across the country from like my house that I was staying in to a tiny little town on the seaside entirely by train. Walked to the subway, took the subway to the main line, took the Shinkansen from the main line to the nearest city, took the train from the city to the small town, took a bus from the small town to my place, or maybe I just walked, but it's insane. I fucking love public transport. I love public transport! Sup, Chad? Yo, sup, Chad? Singapore public transport is 10 out of... How would you know if you've never been out of New Zealand? Unless by some chance, New Zealand has come into possession of Singapore. Ah, friends. So true. You understand that you'd be a danger on the road? Hey, you know what? That's good of you as well. I mean... Okay, but also at a certain level, I think that's good of you. But also at a certain level, my sister is the same way. She's like, I don't know how old my sister is. I think she's 21. She's either 21 or 20. And she still doesn't even have like her permit, her learner's permit. So like, at a certain degree, and she's like, oh, I want to be safe. I'm like, I'm not driving you anywhere anymore. I'm fucking busy. You need to learn how to drive. Man, we used to get a ton of things from these guys. Now we're just getting sawtoothed wheels and fable catalysts. Singapore is only as big as Lake Taupo in New Zealand. Oh, it's hidden. Oh, it's hidden underneath. Well, why didn't you say so? Ow. I love public transport until the public uses it. So true, Yobri. So fucking true. I 100% agree. I love public transport until somebody sits next to me. And then I'm like, man, this fucking sucks. I hate America. I hate people. Singapore is like, oh my god, you're right. It's just Shifra River. Kind of insane that we put literal children unsupervised behind 2,000 pounds of metal with effectively no upper limit on speed. Kind of insane that we put anyone unsupervised behind 2,000 pounds of metal with effectively no upper limit on speed. You don't have to take a refresher course or anything like on your driver's license. You just get it, and like, I mean, when you move, yeah, you gotta get a new one, but you don't gotta take a new driving test. You just gotta take a new written test, and that shit is easy. You know what the more insane part is? That people like me are allowed to drive. Because I don't care. I'm crazy. Joker mode. You had to retake your driving test a few years ago, but that's because your license expired while you were enlisted. Ah. My license straight up expired when I was in Japan. It was a fucking nightmare for many reasons, one of which being that my debit card stopped working and I had no money. But secondarily, when I got back to the US of A, I didn't even like... I didn't have to take a new test. I literally just had to like... Well, I mean, I didn't have to take a new driving test. I just had to take a new written test. What does my license have to do with my debit card? It was my only form of identification with my bank. And therefore, once it expired, the bank was like, who the fuck are you? This is not the case anymore. I have more than just a debit or my license as my form of identification with my bank. But at the time, that was all. Anyway, back to the story I was telling before. I was talking about how people in this fucking country suck and I hate cars. I had an oral test that I had to do where basically the way Sensei asked us to do it was we had to use this site, record our answers, like it was like asynchronous, not like she stood in front of us and asked us questions like I kind of thought would happen. Okay, I'm smarter than that, I think. But instead it was like, listen to this question, respond, record your thing with this online voice recorder program that like hosts a link, like Imgur kind of, I don't know. Yeah, like you can record something and then it'll keep it on the site as a link and you can post that link somewhere to listen to it. And so I did that, but my laptop sucks ass. So the problem is I was using the program. Well, it wasn't really the recording program that was the issue. It was the what do you call it? Like the program that, like the school apparatus program, where like the assignment was being administered. That shit was laggy as hell. And furthermore, it my computer was not happy about having to load multiple different videos on every page, and I mean my computer would have been fine with it, but my laptop wasn't. And so basically, my time for the test ran out while I was in the middle of it because of, well, my laptop like crashed basically, but the timer kept going. Luckily I had recorded all the answers, or not all the answers, all the like all the questions on my phone. So like I just I was able to keep on like recording my answers and taking the test basically. Okay, this does not do any fucking damage. Holy shit. But then afterwards when I realized, well, because I was recording my answers and not like, I was like, I'll just not think about it, I'll just paste the answers in afterwards because it's probably fine. Little did I know that it was actually counting down the entire time. And so then I was like, okay, time to paste my answers, because I have these links. Go in to the test, look at the fucking thing. It says, oh yeah, your attempts, maximum attempts completed, 0 out of 40 or something. I was like, huh? Wait, what? It like, I literally sent an email to Sensei that was like, ちょっとパニックしています which basically just means, hi, I'm panicking a little bit. And then I explained the situation. She hasn't responded yet. But in the email, I also pasted all the links to my answers. So hopefully maybe she'll have mercy on me. Because, like, you know, she knows I'm a good student. She knows I'm not, like, she knows I did it. It's 3:20 a.m., so you know what that means? No, you're going to lurk? I thought you said you could stay up late. Loser. Where's my souls? But hello, Crow. You had a similar thing happen in your econ class? It's ass. I hate school apparatus. I really, honestly, as much as, like, it definitely would have been more difficult to have a conversation with Sensei, because, I mean, don't have a chance to re-record and correct yourself and you know, open book sort of business. But at the same time, like, I really kind of just wish I was able to not fuck around with all the bullshit technology that never fucking works, because like you said, Vanguard shit is just like non-functional 90% of the time. I don't know, hopefully Sensei will have mercy on my poor soul. It doesn't help that see, the problem with this is if I had done the homework for today on time and, like, turned it in, basically, then I feel like I'd be fine. The only reason I'm worried is because I forgot to do today's homework. So, like, on top of not turning in, like, 3 assignments that were due today, I was also like, hey, I also didn't do half the test, but I promise it was my computer's problem. But it actually was. It actually was my computer's problem. I don't know how to tell don't know how to, like, it really was. I promise. Okay? Thank you for the care package. Just say my PC exploded. I mean, that's basically what I said. I said it fucking crashed in the middle of it, which is not wrong. It might be like a certain stretch of the truth, just because like it didn't like straight up crash, but it like the thing was loading so slowly that I just X'd out of it because the program crashed multiple times, and I was like, I'm not gonna fucking deal with this and lose all my time on the assignment without being able to do them. So then that's when I recorded all like the answers and well, not all the answers, all the questions, and did it from my phone. But unfortunately, Tesla is still fucking going. Nintendo servers or school tech? Oh god, that's a great question. Nintendo netcode and my school's. Well, see, the problem is it's honestly not even the. I don't think it's the school's technology issue, because like my computer's just ass. Like I think my computer just sucks pure dick. Might be the issue. Anyway, that was my adventures today. It was a very, very stressful and painful day, and I because of all that shit, I was late to my final class by like 30 minutes, which also sucks because I had a great conversation with that professor. Like, I had a great conversation, you know, like met with my one of my professors from my classes to talk about the future, and I needed him to be a recommender for me on something, and he was very willing to. You know, left that conversation feeling great, and then I was 30 minutes late for his class later in the day. So like, yeah, it was a little bit depressing conversation though, because we were like talking about, you know, like job prospects, and like he was like, yeah, the education bubble is kind of burst in many ways, and like it makes sense because like I don't know, people stopped having a bunch of kids after 2008, right? And then as a result of that, and also the in general the economy in which millennials inhabit, as well as, you know, even COVID now, very few people have had and are going to have kids. And what this means is that there's going to be a huge dip in college enrollment in like 10 years or less, because of the lack of, you know, literal lack of births and humans that there were as a result of 2008. And so with fewer students, there are going to be fewer, you know, jobs in education. Basically, I'm fucked if I ever wanted to be a professor. But what he also said was, hey, it's kind of naive to feel like, you know, oh, I'm just going to be a professor. Like, you know, to do all your further degrees and only use that for teaching. That's like a very antiquated 90s way of thinking. I was like, you know what? You're so right. I may do a PhD, depending on how the next year and a half goes. But I also may not. Maybe they shouldn't charge out the ass for worthless degrees. I think it's more Reagan's fault, honestly. Honestly. Everything can be traced back to Reagan, man. I mean, surely the housing crisis of 2008 is Reagan's fault somehow, right? Right? His ass is to blame for that in some way, surely. I don't really know the mechanics of it because I was rather young when it happened, but is it real, actually? Damn. God, I hate Reagan, man. What a piece of shit. He started the trend. I mean, he is to blame for all of new wave republicanism, if you want to call it that. That is true. A little bit of a heavy start to stream here. Let's talk about something funny instead. How are you guys doing? Where's my fucking... I'm sorry. I didn't send a message. Hi, Megas! Wait, joined at the perfect time. I'd like you to continue talking about politics. Just kidding. Hello. You... No! Poor Dean! Watching streamer play the game that you shouldn't think to exist in the same realm as Dark Souls and FromSoft game. Yeah, how dare another company make another game? Fuck these guys. Let's see. I talked about 2 of the anecdotes I marked on the way home from shul. Okay, check this out. On Twitter, I saw this thread of a guy, and it was honestly very funny. Very, very obviously bait. I mean, either it was like insanely bad bait, or the guy is like actually just an idiot. And given how Twitter is, I'm like... I don't know which to believe, but basically there was this guy on Twitter, it might have been a VTuber, or it might have just been a regular guy, saying how the all of the ladders and breakable boxes in Resident Evil 4 Remake being like yellow is like basically for pussies, and that it ruins his immersion, and that it's really stupid and it shouldn't exist. And the replies were just fucking going to town on him, dude. It was great. Somebody asked him. See, the funny thing is it's literally good game design. When like it's good to have visually identifiable things like that in the environment, so people aren't just running around, you know, with no clue what the hell is going on. It's not even like, it's like, of course a lot of people were making the point about it being accessibility, but it's like literally game design. It's like it's a philosophy of game design to mark interactable things as visually unique and distinct from other things, right? Like in the olden days, they achieved this purely because of graphical fidelity, and graphical fidelity being ass meant that, you know, some things being more graphically impressive, you're like, oh, that's a... It's like when you watch Hanna-Barbera Scooby-Doo, and you're like, I wonder if this door that looks different from the rest of the background is gonna have a monster behind it. Obviously, yes. Because it's gonna be animated. Anyway, and then somebody else in the replies, I mean, obviously the accessibility is a very important thing that I agree with. Someone in the replies asked him what he thought about, he's like, what about like red barrels always being explosive in video games? And the guy just replied, yeah, but that just makes sense. My guy, the reason it makes sense is because it's like every game does it. You don't just see that shit in the wild, my friend. That's not that's not real, buddy. That's game design. That's the exact thing you're talking about. Are you stupid? Except I'm pretty sure he wasn't stupid, and instead that he was just engagement farming with rage bait for Twitter Blue or some shit. But I mean, if he did hold those convictions, he's fucking stupid. Like, actually dumb as hell. This person would be equally annoyed if there were 0 indicators and they couldn't figure it out. Exactly, right? Dude, I thought what's funny is that when I played Resi 4 Remake, I was like, oh, this is great game design. I'm so happy that it's like it's so clear what I can and cannot interact with. I was so grateful for that design decision. I thought it was great. In fact, it might even be in the VOD of the first time of me playing it. me saying that. I see Buppy and Yobri talking about some game that I'm not aware about. I'm just acknowledging that I've read your message. Unless you're intentionally trying to subvert it. Yeah. My game should be an opaque and miserable experience. If you feel otherwise, you're not a real gamer. Me playing Dark Souls? Except, like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe there is an argument to be made that, like, oh, Dark Souls doesn't mark their illusory walls as clearly visible, but like the point is that you don't know that they're there, right? That's the whole point, is that they are not identifiable from the environment, because if they were, what would the point to the invisible walls be? They would just be walls that you can break. They would be breakable walls, which is a functionally entirely separate mechanic. I should like auto block blue checks, but also I did enjoy laughing at that guy. I enjoy playing games where there's visual clarity. It doesn't even have to be a lot, but just a tiny amount helps. Yeah, exactly. This guy was the oh my god, what is his name? Scrooge, that's it. He was being a real Scrooge about video games. Real grump. I should just not Twitter? Yeah, except art. Literally pretty much just art is the reason I'm on there. Also, speaking of Twitter, did you guys see the tweet that I posted? Like right before stream? I saw on Twitter, Tyler was like, oh, check it out. This is what happens, like in a quote tweet thread. Responding to Kale like, oh, this is what happens when you Google from Tyler. And I Googled fucking improvising. Somebody put the snake art on Don Boru. What the hell, man? It's like 4 YouTube links and then the Don Boru link. It's crazy. My Rule 34 days are just on the horizon. My adoring fans. What I think ended up happening was that somebody is a fan of the artist that I commissioned specifically and just reposts all their work to Don Boru, which is the most logical answer I can come up with. Because, I mean, otherwise, like, I don't know, maybe I should just upload all my other art. Yeah, I'm sure that's a great way to that's an audience you wanna court. The audience is only looking at anime characters to jerk off to them. Yeah, I thought it was actually really cool that they properly tagged me. It was you? You put it there as an Easter egg. Holy shit. Are you a game dev? Not sure if these weapons are exactly what we're looking for. We may play around with them. IDK, what that site was until I saw your tweet. Well, there's Don Boru and then there's Gel Boru. And Don Boru's like just images, and I think Gel Boru's like for lewd shit. But it's all weeb stuff. Basically just like an image hosting site. I'm pretty sure. I don't really use them though, so I can't say with absolute certainty. I wish this didn't suck, but it kind of does. So we may reassemble it. Pretty much nice. I'm not wrong. Let's go. First time for everything. Okay, exploding pick handle. What if we combine this with? And the booster glaive could be good.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you for the lurk, Taurus. Thank you. 201 plus 69. So that's like 270. Holy fuck, that's a lot. What about the greatsword blade? Oh shit. I forgot I had that. Oh, that's cool. You're too busy dealing with ARP and planning your next bingo night at the nursing home to know what a Boru is. Olge. Fucking Olge. So true, you old ass. Unupgraded, it's not even that bad unupgraded, to be honest. Could be controller. It attacks pretty quick. It also has the range that we were complaining about. Like, it has the range that... Well, maybe it doesn't. Dedge. Dies of cringe. Ivy, what are you making for dinner, by the way? Or I guess past tense, what did you make for dinner? Stream's been going for 40 minutes. Isn't that crazy? Time is a myth. I'm so glad to be fucking done, though. Like, for the next... Let's see. 12 days? I got 12 days off from thinking. You're so hungry? Ivy should share. Ivy's such a greedy streamer. Greedy person. Not even sending all of the food that she's making right now to me. When all I had for lunch was, like... a large fry, a medium fry, a double quarter pounder with cheese, extra onions, 3 cookies, and a large half and half iced tea. I mean, I'm practically fucking starving over here, man. I'm making it worse. Sorry. I am also hungry though, because I did not eat breakfast intentionally. I'm trying to get back on the IF business. You had a deep sigh and half a carrot. I don't think that's sustainable. To be honest with you, I don't mean to yuck on your yum, but are you okay? Are you okay? Speaking of hunger, grabbing leftovers of last night's dinner. Ooh. Oh yeah, speaking of last night's dinner, you guys want me to talk about last night? How I got an anecdote loaded in the chamber for last night too, from last night. Maybe we'll take a break and then I'll talk so I can get my voice ready for it, because I'm probably gonna fucking yell, because it was fucking annoying, man. I was mad. Not really, but I don't know what I should have for dinner tonight. Maybe I'll have a sandwich. Nothing wrong with a classic sandwich. It's extremely boring though. Ow, 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 ow. After we kill these guys and reset, I will run a quick ad break and then we can come back and talk about... Okay! You fucking joker? You clown? Yes, oh, we're getting so many Crescent Moon stunts. This is the spot, man. Ow. Okay, you know what? Bomberman, your ass is grass. And I'm mowing the lawn. This is my moment. My opportunity. If you had one shot, one opportunity to run an ad break on all your viewers, would you do it? The answer is yes. Enjoy the gambling. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Oh shit, the 3 minutes of ads that you guys are getting served are just like a banner that you can pop out? Really? That's kind of pog. Any bets? You think Sensei responded to my email? Boss champ? Boss champ? Boss champ? Nope. She hates me. That's what you're getting. Huh. Are they? True. You wouldn't know. You're adless. Completely and entirely adless. Okay, we should be good now. E-A-C-K. Back. Okay. We should see if we have enough to upgrade some weapons now. So basically, you may notice sometimes stream will end extremely abruptly. Well, not extremely abruptly, but it'll end after a period of me muting for like a minute. And then I'll be like, and then like 5 minutes later, I'll wrap it up. And what's happening there is one of my parents is coming in and asking if I want to go out to dinner. Like what happened last night. And I said, oh yeah, let's do it. And so they took me and my brother to a burger place that they really like. I was expecting it to be like, I don't know, how do I explain this? It's a burger place that they've talked a lot about that I thought was going to be really fancy. I thought it was going to be like this super swanky place with these super gourmet burgers. I know my way. And then we get there and it's like in this sort of strip mall kind of place. Not necessarily like a, oh my god, I have so many Crescent Moonstones. Let's go. Take me to +5. What else? And it's, well, so basically we got there and it's like this, first of all, it's like in a mall. And second of all, it's like it was like themed like a beach. So we were like sitting on a bench in like this like little wooden hut. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I thought it was cool. I didn't mind it at all. In fact, the burger was really tasty. That's not really where the bulk of the anecdote is, though. The bulk of it comes from right this little wooden spot that was connected to the like restaurant. Basically, is like it goes into the mall area, and turns into an arcade. So it's literally like a little wooden shack built into the arcade that connects to the restaurant. And I was like, oh fuck, pog. That's extreme. I love arcades. So me and my brother both after we finished our burger, which by the way was really tasty. And not at all like it's swanky gourmet burger kind of thing. Went into the arcade, right? And they had, I mean, it wasn't huge, but it was pretty good. Anyway, there were a few claw machines. There was a lot of the classic arcade games. There was like Dizzy Bird, you know, the one that like Clint Stevens spent 12 hours playing, and there was one in particular, the ball dropping one, you know, where like it rotates a bunch of cups underneath in a circle, and you have to drop like 50 rubber balls in if you hit it all of them in the cups. You get the jackpot. That one I was glued to, and I managed to get the jackpot because I'm a fucking gamer, obviously. We won 800 tickets from that. I'm kind of a god. A Gamba gamer? No, I was not. There was no gambling. Well, unless you count claw machines as gambling. But the real thing that I wanted, I was all about the ball dropping machine and this very large claw machine that was like a life-size claw machine, like a person could climb inside and the claw could grab them kind of thing, but with giant plushies instead. And there was a very large Eevee plushie in there. And me being in my my Pokemon obsession arc, I was like, oh my god, I need that Eevee. I need it. And so I spent like, I don't know how much. I didn't spend it, like, it wasn't my money, so I wasn't like that worried about it, but I don't know, it took like 10 or 12 attempts just to get it set up. I'm moving other shit out of the way from it so that, you know, you could actually even access the Eevee. And it's not like, you know, it was a weird, I mean, the claw was huge and all the stuffed animals were huge too, right? So it took a little bit of getting used to, but like the timer was 50 seconds. You can move it and then like physically walk 10 feet around the side of the machine to go see if the claw was in the right position. It was cool. Anyway, card ran out of money. The arcade swiper card ran out of money, and the Eevee was in prime position. I went to go refill the card. And this mother and her 3 kids were watching me as I was doing it, which, you know, I don't mind. They can have their turn. You know, once I'm finished. What they can't do is, or what they shouldn't do is, when I leave to go recharge my card to finish getting the Eevee that I've spent, I don't know, 10 minutes setting up. You don't come in and take it. You don't come in and swipe your card and grab it. That's just extremely scummy. That's just a terrible lesson to teach your kids. You're just a piece of shit parent. So that's what happened. As you may be able to guess, I came back and they were at the machine. I'm like, that's fine, as long as they're not going for the Eevee. And then I look and their claws like right over the Eevee. And when I came back, they were like, oh, we almost had it. It's so unfair, though. We almost had it, and it dropped it. I was like, oh, yeah, it's unfair, is it? Oh, you almost had it, huh? Wow, that sucks, huh? I was not happy about the situation, as you may be able to tell. And then I was like, okay, you know what? I'll just go play another game. Because the mom was like, we're only going to do 2 more attempts on this, okay? Because the kids were like, please, we really want it. So I was like, only 2 more attempts on this. Or she said only 2 more attempts on this, and I said, all right. I can go play another game for 2 seconds while they lose. So I went and... I don't remember exactly what I did. I might have gone and played the Deal or No Deal game, which is always a banger. If you've ever been in an American arcade, you know the one I'm talking about, where you basically just play a game of Deal or No Deal. I love that game, man. And then I came back, I don't know, like literally 2 minutes later. They weren't at the machine. I was like, okay, sweet, I can go take a look. And then I saw them. Near the front desk of the arcade with one of the kids holding the fucking Eevee. And honestly, I wouldn't have minded that much if there were more than one Eevee in the machine. But guess what? There was only one Pokemon in the machine, and they fucking yoinked it after I spent all that time setting it up. I actually wanted to yell at them. But actually, I didn't really, because I'm like an adult, and I can recognize that the kids are probably going to have a better time with it than I would have if I had gotten it. and I'm playing my emotions up for stream by like a large amount. But fucking bitch just took her stupid brat snot-nosed kids, yoinked my Eevee, and ran. Didn't even say anything, and it had the fucking audacity to say to me as they were doing it, "Oh man, we almost had it. It's so unfair, isn't it?" I'm just like gritted teeth smiling at them like, "Oh, it's so unfair, isn't it?" Fuck you. Punch the child. I mean, I was there with my parents and my brother, and we were just having a good time as a family. It was a really nice time, actually, you know, playing the games together and stuff. My mom was also really invested in getting getting the Eevee, and she was like, "You should just go take it from them. What are they gonna do?" I was like, "Mom, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not that upset about it. The kid is going to enjoy it far more than I possibly could. I am an adult. I can deal with not having Eevee's not even in my top 10 favorite Pokemon, you know? I just wanted it for the experience. And honestly, you know what was worth more than having the Eevee plushie? Was getting to tell this story on stream. So honestly, I kind of won. That kid's not gonna be able to tell any story. That story he's gonna tell to his stream is, hey, I stole a fucking plushie from some pathetic adult at an arcade. What's my fave? Oh, you already know it's Feel, baby. The best Pokemon. You may be able to tell by all this Feel emotes that we have. And all this, well, I have one Feel art, but I'm getting more. Ow. You're not awake right now? That's okay. Or alive? Okay, you should probably see a doctor about that one. So after we lost this Feel plushie, I mean, I don't even remember what we did. I cried for, 30 minutes-ish. Did I say Feel plushie? I meant Eevee plushie. I just got Feel on the mind, baby. And wait, holy shit, this is cool as shit. This moveset is awesome. It's like a stab and then a swipe. Okay. Not good though, because it scales with motivity and not technique. That's fine. Wasn't gonna use it anyway. Just want to take a look at it. Lost my train of thought again. Played some more games with my brother and my parents. It was a good time. They had like a Connect 4. It was like Connect 4, but with basketball shooting. So it's like this giant Connect 4 board. But to like instead of dropping a thing into it, you had to shoot your ball and sink it into the right hoop to drop it down the right column. That was cool. I fucking smoked both my brother and my father in the regular basketball game that they have at like every arcade. I was like literally a machine. Once you get me going on that thing, dude, I am unbeatable. Like, if I can get into my rhythm and get a like, just because I don't even shoot with two hands. I shoot with one hand only, and the other hand is got a ball in the hopper already. That's how much of a gamer I am, man. I don't know if I want this weapon. It does a lot of damage. Too much, even. Ow. I wouldn't say that I'm athletic. However, I would say that I'm a Giga Chad. I fucking socked him right in the balls, dude. Easy clap. Anyway, that was the anecdote I had in the chamber. Right, like as soon as that happened, that was when I typed. I think in the chat, I got an anecdote in the fucking chamber. Like that was literally the moment. They faced you me. Ah! Raiden ass guy. Oh my god, I couldn't even get it. Given the topic, you've had this question. Would it be okay to use the LGBT tag if you're not on it but support it? Before the creation of custom tags, I would have said that there is justification for this. After the creation of custom tags, though, I would say probably not. I mean, my personal opinion would be that, like, you should rather use exactly rework. You should use one that says ally or safe space or something like that, so that people can still search and find that, like, a space where literally they are safe, but you are not, like, posing as something that you're not. God damn it. Oh no. Ooh, get staggered. Well, there's literally an anything tag, because after the creation of custom tags, you can mark yourself as literally whatever you want. Which is why Hime and Impo are both tags on this stream. If you were ever curious about that. Oh. I gotta stop being Zero Estes going into phase 2. That is not feasible. You find all your favorite streamers through the Impo tag? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. There's a lot of us. Oh, I thought it was because I was finally being noticed? Huh? What do you mean by this? And Coop, because... Oh, sick. That's supposed to say co-op. That tag has been on there since the last Baldur's Gate 3 stream. Which admittedly was a while ago. Like 2 weeks ago. Should have been one on Tuesday, but my bitch-ass body said no thanks. Twitch making the... Oh, you thought it was Twitch making the Impo tag. Oh, that is actually really funny. That's really funny. Yeah, no, Twitch noticed me. They said, yeah, we gotta platform this bitch. Oh man, what a doozy of a boss. Stop hurting me. When is Tarv going to stream? Right now, actually. Tarv is live right now at twitch.tv/tarvisreal.com. You know what I was thinking about earlier today? What if you had a what if your Twitch username was literally twitch.tv/something? Like, so, like your username would, like the URL at the top would be https://twitch.tv/twitch.tv/ username. Wouldn't that be really funny? Maybe they don't allow it though. Yeah, unrelated. I've been thinking about rebranding recently. Sounds like YouTube. So true. Dude, that attack is sick. He's just jumping on me. You've got the time, but you're not really suited for it. Yeah, plus if you started streaming, then... Well, I mean, frankly, I would lose a part of my core audience, and I'm not okay with that, so fuck you. No streaming allowed. No stream, only view. Ah, shit. Plain mode. Everyone, yeah, well, exactly. I would lose all of my core audience. I'd be like, oh shit, Tarv live. People leave. You have the time, but also you have the anxiety. Have you considered just not worrying or whatever? I hear that works. Immediately crying for attention at birth. It's literally straight up. The story goes at birth that I literally pissed on the doctor like the second he held me up. And also, Holy moly. OMG, same. WTF. Why couldn't he just piss it out in the womb? I don't get it. Wait, where does the piss go when you're in the womb? Does it get transferred into, like, the mother's piss container? What is that called? Where is pee stored, if not in the balls? Yeah, delete this stream? Alright. Should probably end stream. I definitely should shut my mouth. I should stop talking, that's for sure. Omega lol. Omega lol. Omega lol. What's what are you laughing at, Tarf? What's so funny? Keep going, this is gold. Alright. You guys ever been born before? No, just me? Actually, technically I wasn't born. I mean, any of you guys C-section Andes? Because C-section Andes are like not real babies. They were never born. You know what I mean? Omega dance, but it's so fucking fast, it's unreal. Hey, if you link that in the Discord, I'll add it, Turris. I know the emote you're talking about. Actually, I don't know. You don't know if you were C-section or not? C-section babies are based because we are able to kill Macbeth, I think? Is that how it goes? Is that how the play goes? Like, only one who was not born can kill Macbeth, and then it's like, yo, guess what? Loophole, motherfucker, and then his ass dies or something. Spoiler for like a 500-year-old play, but whatever. It goes back there. Oh, it does go through the umbilical cord. Interesting. Also, that's bullshit that a baby can pee on the doctor like immediately after getting born. That's fucked up, man. That should be like impossible. You don't poop though? That makes sense actually, because like all of the matter that's going into you is literally being converted into cells, right? Well, actually no, but that's kind of like the way it works when you're an adult too, right? Well, not when you're an adult, when you're becoming an adult, when you're growing, right? Like the matter that you eat is being used to grow your body. So why do you shit? God, I have a question for you. Meconium is what your first poop is called. Hashtag first shit. Why is it bad though? Because it's like really big, or just because it's like what's so bad about it? You piece. You're gonna eat these words and this blade. Eat this overhead. Oh, it's stinky. You shit because I was born to born to shit, forced to wipe. So fucking true, Vanguard. So fucking true. Born to shit, forced to wipe. We parry. We focus on parrying. No, not that. This is so fucking cool, dude. Oh, this is so hard though. Just gotta spend some more time in that phase. You know what? I realized maybe we shouldn't be blowing through the anecdotes that I have on this list here, because I'm gonna have like a week with no anecdote farming. You know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna be like in the real world. I'm just gonna be like hiccuping or whatever. like, you know, I gotta meter them out. You know, I gotta be careful. I gotta use them wisely. Plus, I'm charming enough without them. My crab in Christ, that is what supplies the charm. Without a story to tell, who am I? The anecdote is the seed that grows the conversation. The anecdote is not it is not the content itself, but merely the jumping off point for an engaging conversation about shit, about femboys, and about, what was the other thing we talked about? And about how much I hate streaming. Yeah, that's it. I'm unlocking my mind. Holy shit. I'm beginning to believe. My crab in Christ. Yeah, because you're a crab, get it? I don't know if that was a little too erudite for you, if that was a little too cerebral for you to understand, but you know, oh fuck. Dude, I'm honestly so impressed with this game because they've made big bosses like good. I didn't even think it was possible, dude. This is like a fun boss to fight. What the fuck? How is this possible? You know what I want none impo. None impo left beef. Am I right, fellow Tumblr users? Like art of impo as a nun. But like for real, they made Archbishop Andreas a fun fight. Kind of insane. If that fight was in Dark Souls 1, it'd be like the worst fight in the game. For like, without a doubt. Everyone would hate that fight. This fight as well, like, you'd think somebody that jumps around and is flailing his arms like this would be a massive pain in the ass, but it's not. You're like pairing it and learning his moves, and God, what a good game. Sleeper hit of 2023 for sure. What are you guys so truing me? Well, because I said that the anecdote is the jumping off point for the content and not the content itself. Oh, none impo left beef. So true. Learn to parry. That's all we need to do. Learn to parry. Ah! I wish I had my dash in. I might switch weapons. Guys of cringe. Guys of cringe. Dies of femboy. No. No. Wrong. Dies of seeing too many femboy engage bait posts on Twitter. dies of bigotry. It's not bigotry. All right, it's a joke. Calm down. It's not bigotry. Copium. See, I feel like just Twitter's... Well, see, the thing is, it happens on Reddit, too. Although I did recently just delete the app again, because every 5 months, I go through this cycle where, like, I use it for 2 months, and, like, this shit is not bringing me any happiness. This app is misery. And then I delete it. And I'm like, I feel so much better. I'm going to use my time to... Whenever I'm bored, and it's been serving me well, whenever I'm bored, in bed, before... Okay, my controller's broken. I don't know if you can hear this. Nothing is. Somehow I'm still alive. Whenever I'm like in bed, like on the wind down before sleep, you know, you just pull out your flashcard app, drill some Japanese kanji or some Japanese vocabulary, and boom, and you're just fucking, you're instantly like, you're made smarter. It's the wind down habit that you build up, and also you're not just poisoning your mind with all sorts of garbage from the internet. You curate Twitter extremely aggressively. Muted block terms, fast with the block button. If it ain't D&D, art, little creators, or soul stuff, you're probably not seeing it. Honestly, I don't really see that much shit on Twitter either, and that's mostly just because, well, one, I never update my apps, and I mostly use Twitter on my phone. So I like, my app icon is still like the bird. It's still blue. And secondarily, I like only follow VTubers and artists, so like that's all I see anyway. Also, I've managed to train the algorithm to like really give priority to Yobri's account. So I get like all of Yobri's retweets and likes. And that is a lot of art. And that is a lot of lewd art. Get over here. Get on the ground, motherfucker. Stop using shit apps. I mean, it's a very simple, I mean, straight up, it's a simple way to, doctors hate this, well, corporations hate this one simple trick to improve your life by like 90%. Stop using apps. Stop going on apps that are designed to make you feel like shit. Baby, they're harvesting your attention for electricity. Don't let them. You know what I mean? I'm in his cock. Dedge. Fuck. Oh, he's got a slight delay on that second one. Okay, noted. Get me in there. Fuck, dude. God, he's so cool, though. See, okay. Is this a femboy? No, this is just a twink. This is like Kane. Wait, this is literally just Kane. He's got like the braid, the half and half. Holy fuck, wait, this is just Kane from League of Legends. Scythe, half and half, face, braid. This is just Kane, man. I mean, yeah, twink is a stretch. I don't know, maybe more like twunk. More twinkish than hunkish for sure, though. He's a guy. He's definitely got a certain frame to him, I would say. Imagine referencing League of Legends. Correct. You're gonna leave the stream once I say this, but I have like thousands of hours in League. Basically just Raiden, yeah, and what is Raiden if not a twink? Come on. At least in the energy that he's got. Copium. What was I gonna use? My axe handle, I guess? No, yeah, alright, fuck it. Okay, bye. Later. You're level 900 in League of Legends. Oh my god. And I thought I'm like level 400 something. I thought I was high level. Holy moly. Burly Merly. I don't know, he's more Kane than Raiden to me, just because of the way he, at least in terms of design. In terms of movement, he's definitely Raiden. He's extremely Raiden. But in terms of the way he looks, I mean, come on. He's got like that. He's got like the half evil burned face and shit. And he's hot. Oh no, he's hot. You know what else it is? I just don't understand it. I don't understand what the appeal is about femboys. Just like look at a woman. I don't get it. What makes them so pog? I just don't understand it, and therefore I hate it. I'm a fucking boomer, dude. Is it the penis? IDK. I mean, I kind of get it. It's like, you know, the subversion of gender roles in many ways is enticing and attractive, and it is in a sense taboo, which therefore makes it alluring, if only for that nature, that taboo nature. But I'm just not personally into it. If you're into femboys, I don't mean to like yuck your yum, but also you are actively contributing to the erosion of modern society. So, maybe inevitable. Maybe that was a joke, by the way. I just like feminine boys as far as guys go. Imagine liking guys. See, I don't even. I'm so based that I don't even like guys. Well, actually, that's a lie. I find some of them to be attractive. I was just thinking on the way home, though. Speaking of like being problematic, I was literally thinking on the way home, like, God, I hate men. I don't know how else to say it, but like, I hate fucking like. This is not something that like you should like say, I guess. But like, I don't know, man. I don't really like I guess what I'm trying to say is it annoys. How do I phrase this? I don't like men who drive trucks. And there's a lot of men around here who drive trucks. How about we phrase it like that? I'm not a fan of the truck driving men. Okay, I see that you've sent a very long and well-written message, Tarv. I'm gonna read it after I... Oh my god, wait, he's got new music as when you half health him. Pog. Your ass is fucking grassed, but... I'm fucking pogging! I'm actually going insane! What is he doing? He's got the grinder too! Oh my god! Dude, this boss is like the coolest in the game. Holy shit. This is amazing. I love this. Yeah, women, thus trans women by nature being women, are threatening and repulsive to a specific kind of chud femboy fan who lives in an incel-adjacent echo chamber. But an effeminate man they can exert power over, thus securing and reaffirming their own masculinity while fulfilling their porn-brain fantasies. Some people are normal about femboys. Some people are not. And it is very true that the people who are not normal are the most vocal, because the people who are normal are just like, oh, hey, that's a cute guy. And the people who are normal are like, oh god, I love femboys. If I hear, hey mate, one more time, you'll do something reckless. Is mate gendered? Is mate a gendered term? I thought it was a genderless term. It's not usually used to women. Oh, I didn't know that. Hey, well, the more you know. You learn something new every day. For example, I hate trucks. I actually fucking hate trucks, dude. I despise trucks. Why does this shit... Why, dude? Why do you have a completely shiny and chrome, like 7-foot tall fucking death machine? Like, you drive a truck? Sorry, Tarv, I hate you. Next, you're gonna tell me you're a fan of femboys. Bad luck. Can we get a ban on this motherfucker? No, I mean, that makes sense. Well, also, like, okay, let me make the distinction. I don't hate, like, all trucks, right? Like, if you have a truck, either one, because you... Honestly, straight up, I judge a truck based on how dirty it is. If I see a truck on the road and it's, like, a giant, like, Ford F-250, but it's dirty as shit, I'm like, obviously you're using that for work. You're like hauling something like you need it for that. Or if you've got like a normal sized truck that's not like raised 7 feet into the air such that you wouldn't even be able to see a kid if it were in front of you, that's fine too. I don't mind those trucks at all. The normal looking trucks, that's totally fine. In fact, kind of based because you can help your friends move. The specific issue I have is with those stupid fucking massive. They've got the huge grills that are fucking taller than my dog. They've got the blaring LED headlights, and then the dude who's driving them is like the most K-Kona ass motherfucker. Dude, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. And they always drive so fucking aggressively on the road. And you know what the root of the problem is? The masculinity. It's the fucking toxic masculinity. And my dog is a sausage, correct? No, it's not. I do call my dogs weenies though. We have 2 dogs that are poodle mixes, and I call them weenies because they are. And then we have 2 dogs that are very large. LED headlights were a mistake. I straight up think they should not exist. I wish that Congress would legislate something against them, but they're not going to do that because the people who vote are the people who have the LED headlights that make them feel big and important. Hypothetically, though, do you think anything would change if, like, an influential member of Congress, like, had, like, a member of their family grievously wounded or perhaps killed because of somebody with really bright LED headlights? Like, do you think that would change anything? I mean, they probably would blame it on something else, like Bernie Sanders or some shit. Goddamn Bernie's fault, man. Those ghouls don't care about their family. Okay, you know what? You make a good point. What if all of their money was in a duffel bag in a car and then it got burned up because of an LED headlight? Wait, why doesn't somebody just like start a conspiracy about LED headlights on like some conservative message board or something? Like about how they cause infertility or like they make you more feminine or something like that. Because they're not like they're not yellow enough. They're not like warm colored, and warm is like emblematic of masculinity. Whereas white is associated with it's bright white headlights are what women use, and women are stupid. They're turning the boys femme. Oh god. They're femming our boys. Not like this. It's wild how much straight dudes hate women. So fucking true. Me, someone who is in love with a woman. Fuck my wife, am I right? I mean, it all comes back to the fucking toxic masculinity, men. Because they want to exert control. They say these women are sexual objects, and the E in LED stands for estrogen. You're so right. Holy fuck. Has anybody ever thought of... Okay, but actually, straight up, why don't people like do that? Like, it should be so easy to like get those clowns to believe in like something stupid like that. You could fucking... I mean, look at how some people have done it. You can control them as much as you want. You can do whatever the fuck you want if you get them to believe in something. It's insane, honestly. Oh, my ass is grass. You love women too much. Elaborate on that. I have to know what you mean. Don't. You fucker. You're gonna eat lead. My weapon is made of steel, not lead. I'm not shooting him. He does that real fast, huh? God, I can't wait for New Game Plus to see what the hell he says. Maybe you have to block twice for that. I previously thought it was impossible to block, but maybe it is possible to block. You just gotta double block. So anyway, what are you guys doing? You've been called a ladies' man? You enjoy the company of the ladies. Nice. I've been called a lady man. That is a play on words, yes. Brain hurty sitting. You know what? Is it? It's Friday for you, right? Well, you're off anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You go. Just turn your brain off. Ah, that's the one you got. After he cries, you gotta double block that. Can I get through your cock, please? No? Okay. What are you doing? Ow. You're enjoying just like free-forming your schedule? It's really nice to have time. It's Friday in California, is it? Oh, you do double block. It worked. Holy shit. Eat my cock, please. Please, I need someone to. No, I know it's a meme. That was also something before the bots on Twitter became like shit. That was something I got a lot of as well, intentionally. May I add, was like automated bot stuff on Twitter. Fun fact: Twitter is what. Well, I don't know if they still call it that in Japan, but when I was first learning Japanese, that was how you said Twitter. Twitter. Not having to stress about work is so nice. It's cool. When the Possum Every Hour account, there were so many Miku accounts that I was following, like Miku Figures, Daily Miku, Daily Figure, like so many cool accounts that just disappeared. Because line going down, line need to go up. Why line go down? I'm gonna be honest with you, this might be a 3-day boss, gamers. Might be a 3-day boss. All those scrimblos in their little beanies. Lost in time. Well, are the accounts, like, gone? Are they deleted? Can you not even, like... I mean, I had some images saved, but... not all of them, that's for sure. Are you just being dramatic? Fair. I fucking love parrying. Holy fuck, dude. It feels so cool when you, like, learn the boss's patterns and you're like, you get 2 reds in a row. It just makes you feel incredible. No, don't attack. Oh, wait, it's safe right next to his cock. Okay, interesting. Possum scare you bad? Oh, really? Let's explore that a little bit, Crab. It's double block on that. I did not need to heal, fuck. I may laugh at this, but I started to play Kingdom Hearts 1 for the first time. I won't laugh at it. All I will say is I don't understand the appeal. You can enjoy it, though. I don't have a vitriolic hatred for it like I do for fans of femboys, I think is a better way to say it. Because I don't hate femboys, you know? I really don't. The chuds the fucking piece of shit chuds that like them, though. Let me rephrase. The the pieces of shit who are assholes that also like femboys. Yeah, let me just step around the issue as much as possible. Have I played it? No, I have not. However, kind of not into the. Wow, our story's so fucking esoteric. Although I guess you just did say that you're into the combat, not like the story. So I'm not into the complicated story for complicated story's sake. You know. That's why you're playing one? Oh, is it not complicated in one? It's the mouse. He's been spooked by you outside. Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to play a game called Kingdom Hearts 385 and a half days sleeping birth by sleep. I'm not going to play a game. I'm not going to play a game called Birth. Like, I'm sorry. It's not happening. One is really easy to enjoy as a silly fun time. Interesting. Is it, are all the Kingdom Hearts about, like, Disney and stuff? I'm not saying I'm, like, above it or anything. I also just don't have that much of an interest in Disney. One is half... Is it, like, legitimately Final Fantasy, or do people just say that, like, because it looks like Final Fantasy? Or is it, like, straight up, like, canonical Final Fantasy also? Tried getting your Kingdom Hearts when 3 released and you could not do it. Elaborate on that. What stopped you? One is straight up Babby's first action. Hey, well, you know what? I mean... Okay, average Tarv take. Oh my god. Be civil, be civil. I mean... I kind of believe it though. How much is one like Dynasty Warriors? Is it like Dynasty Warriors at all in its combat in terms of its mindlessness? Because if it is, I'm not playing that shit. There's like a 0% chance that I will play it. Like those very simplified. Okay, this is so hard to say because like Dark Souls, extremely simple combat system, however, very good also. Dynasty Warriors, simple combat system, bad. Now you're playing on experience, challenging. Oh shit. Well then, slap my ass and call me breakfast. Fuck. This guy's so brutal, man. It's phase 1 even. Breakfast. Oh, okay. Hey, thanks. I'm not disparaging anybody for liking what they like, except if you like big trucks. Because if you do, I mean, honestly, just like, fuck you. Have you ever, like, been on the road? Look, my car is not great. It's got a couple dents in it. You know, I don't care, though, because I don't really care about how my car looks. It gets me from point A to point B. You ever, like on the road sometimes? And this is not a smart way to drive. Full disclosure, this, like, do not drive this way. You need to be driving defensively. If somebody is being aggressive towards you, you gotta let them in, because it's just not worth it. However, sometimes I used to, in my car, be like, you know, if somebody in like a really shiny Mustang or like a shiny polished off Ford F-250 is like, you know, trying to get up all in my shit on the road, I'm like, go for it, buddy. You think I care about this? You think I care about the way this car looks, brother? Think I care about another dent? I got like 4 already. Go for it. Yeah, go ahead and merge into my car, into the side of my car. Go for it. Now I'm like, oh, you need to merge in? Yeah, go for it, whatever. Well, see, that's the thing. You combine that attitude with, you know, not caring about whether or not I die, at least for a little bit there, and that produces that That's sort of like, I don't care if I crash. Not only do I care about if the car gets busted, I don't care if I fucking die. Go for it. In a better place now, but at a certain point, it was kind of liberating to be like, kill us both. Go for it. I don't care. Let your masculine ego ruin your life. Just shoot them, forehead. Now you're thinking like an American Vanguard. I think you got... You know what? Here's your citizenship. Welcome to the States. You got what it takes, I think. You're a real stand-up fellow. America, fuck yeah. I wrote a paper in undergrad on Team America World Police for my global politics through film class. Amazing movie. For its time, I would say yes. I don't think it's aged very well, though, in my personnel opinion. Oh. Dies of cringe. Team America World Police. It's the one that's like made with puppets. It's by the people who made South Park. The jokes are what you would expect from a movie that came out in like 2005 about America, made by the people who made South Park. Oh, that's all you need to say. I get it if you like it. I'm not about it, you know? So much infantile humor. A lot of that. Very, very much of that. But also a lot of problematic humor. Which, you know, if you're into it, I can't stop you, but I don't mind being branded as a loser who's into wokeness and caring, you know? Because I kind of am. Except when it comes to femboys, as previously mentioned. /S. That one's for the wrenches. Just to be clear. Haha, impo woke. So fucking true. I mean, how could I not be with tits this big? Okay, this is when he goes sicko mode. Now you gotta double block. Eat my shorts, please. Run! Okay, that's not so bad. Ah, fuck, you can't get under him for that. Got it. Poor time to heal, but you know what? Never punished. Does a VIP shield redeem give the current VIP a shield even if I am not VIP? No, it does not. You must be VIP to use it. Otherwise, the bot, the way I've coded it, it will not recognize it. It will say, you are not the current VIP. What are you doing, Goofy? That would be kind of base if you could give somebody else a shield, though. You know, the reason I didn't do that was I think because it was too much of a pain in the ass to code, if I remember correctly. Fuck. Holy fuck! 4 perfect parries in a row. Did you see that? We're going Pog mode. We are pogging a little bit less, I think. Eat my fucking shorts, please walk at me. God damn it. Oh, he dashed away. I haven't even gotten him down to like... you know what? I think we'll call it there. Actually, I'm kind of tired. And you know what? We weren't making much progress. So we can start. We can start with some momentum tomorrow. And game extremely hard. Thank you guys for being here so much. It was a great stream. I had a lot of fun. I will be back tomorrow. Let's see. I'll be back tomorrow during the daytime, not as late as today was. So that should be good. And then what else? Saturday, I'm not sure. On Sunday, though, I can tell you for sure. On Sunday, I am getting the updated COVID booster. So Sunday and Monday, there will probably be no streams. So just be aware of that. There may be streams in the Discord. There may be streams, short streams, sporadically, but I have no way of knowing exactly what the booster is gonna do to me. Because the last 7 times I've gotten the booster, it's fucking knocked me the fuck out for 3 days, man. Okay, I'm really tired. I'm gonna go get food. I'm just gonna end it. I don't feel like raiding right now. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and you're all very punk. Bye!